Ahoy! What's up everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome all back to another episode of Sea of Conquest, where today, I'm gonna share y'all about the Blazing type. This attack will place stacks on any enemies that can build and damage the enemy over a number of seconds. While the damage is done slowly, these damage over time attacks can become extremely effective if you can ensure that the stacks build up and last. The first blazing hero is the legendary Captain Lester.
Let me tell you a story. There's a surprise in...
He is an unappreciated artist that is like a joker to the nation, with authorities branding him a lunatic and turning him into a wanted man. All of his skills are all damage over time DOT. The higher the level of their skill, the higher the percentage of his blazing damage factor. Plus, if you can promote him more stars, all of his skills will open and have more effect when in battle. The second captain of blazing damage type is Zola.
The power of nature lies beyond your comprehension.
She is the early game blazing captain that you will get in Season 1. She hailed from an ancient civilization in the Devil's Sea, and she was once revered as the wisest and most magical shaman among her people. Her skills damage also DOT. She only has 3 skills. Even though she is a rare hero, her skill is painful in battle if her rank is to the maximum. Next is the first mate for the blazing damage type, Will.
Loyalty and honor above all else.
He was once a prestigious military aristocracy that is relentless fight against the pirate standing shoulder to shoulder with Griffin. Will have to make a choice, embrace the status of a UMC hero and ally with Governor Charles and the influential and ancient order, or stand up for the welfare of the Empire's citizens. For his skill, also a DOT type, he only has 3 skills for an epic hero. Next is the legendary seasoned first mate, Tanaka.
The wine is drunk. Now we do.
You can get this hero from his storyline in Season 2. He was once a samurai with a spirited youth who lived most to his pleasure general to become the martial arts instructor at the general's house and impact a lifetime of learning to the general's son. As for his blazing skill, you can open all of his skills if his rank is 6 stars. He is also in DOT type. His damage can deal to at most 5 ships. When dealing with enemies that have a full rank of Tanaka, it will be a nightmare due to his blazing damage stacked up. It doesn't matter in the naval battle or close combat battle. Tanaka is not an easy opponent to deal with. For the last hero of blazing damage type is Ned.
Gold be more reliable than friendship, that's for sure.
He is the first hero you will get when you're completing your Sea Soul Mirror tasks. The first hero will be summoned after the mirror is complete. As the culprit, he managed to escape right under their noses in the Torch Harbor Governor assassination case. His skills also have only 3 in a DOT type. The effect of his skill can be triggered at most once every 19 seconds. That's all for the blazing damage type hero. Next is the suitable ships for the blazing damage type. The first ship is the Stormbringer. For this ship, you can only build when you're in Season 2. You can get a legendary ship for 10% of luck value, 28% for epic ship, and 62% for rare ship. For this ship also you can build up for drowning damage type. This ship has 2 types of damage. This ship's ultimate skill is severe damage, fiery damage, and Vargur's Fury. Most of the skills are built up for blazing damage type. As you can see, most of the unique skills are blazing type and 2 unique skills for drowning damage type. This ship is a swift vessel with remarkable agility and capable of evading the onslaught of broadside ship with astonishing maneuverability. Moreover, if you have a legendary ship, you can also enhance the ship to level up the ship's skill. But the rule is you can enhance the ship if you have another auxiliary ship with the same type, the Stormbringer. In Season 1, you can obtain it after completing some quests, the Crimson Sentinel. This ship is an epic type, the warship renowned for its robustness. Its excellent cabin structure and multi-layered ironwood armor are what make it a top-class frigate. Next is the Black Raven. You can build up Black Raven for blazing damage type due to its offensive type ship. The small and light hull allows for quick surprise attacks on enemy ships and immediately disengagement from the battlefield when the situation is unfavorable. You need to know the attributes for an empty ship, that is without any hero or part ship. The most important for blazing damage type ships is the percentage of the damage, burning damage, taking on water damage, and the DOT. It must be higher than percentage on every damage type. Okay, let's talk about the part ship. For the blazing damage type, the Burning Crown is the most suitable part ship compared to any other part ship. If you can get all 4 parts, you can inflict burning damage, and you will deal 10% less damage. When you've done place the part ship, you can monitor back again for the ship's attributes. As you can see, for the percentage for the damage is still not increasing, but for the burning damage and taking on water damage is increasing, and also DOT increasing. Next is the lineup. When you do the lineup, you need to know where to place the captain, first mate, and gunner role. In Season 1, you will get the early access hero. Zola is the captain, will be the first mate, and Ned for the gunner role. When you enter Season 2, each hero will have its own trinket. The legendary Drifting Wanderer is typical for the first mate role, which is Tanaka and Will. The next trinket is the Chain of Bombs. This trinket is suitable when you have DOT heroes. For the Spyglass is also suitable for DOT heroes because the effect of the hero's skills can be stacked up to 3 times. Next is the legendary Vulcan Crossbow. You can get this trinket from Fusion Full Stars of Epic Vulcan Crossbow. For Epic Drifting Wanderer, you can get it by completing the Tanaka's storyline. Side trinket is the Swordbreaker, two-handed spikes, and chain cannonball. You can place this rare trinket also if you can't get legendary and epic type. As I mentioned before, you can get the legendary Vulcan Crossbow from fusing the 2 full stars of Epic Vulcan Crossbow. Alright, let's do the testing part to see the lineup is worth it. As you can see, the ship plus the lineup for the ship has the lowest damage from other ships. Next is when you get Lester from the Sea Soul Mirror. You can place Lester as the captain of the ship, because his typical role is the captain. As for his trinket, I use the Chain of Bombs to increase his skills DOT. As you can see, the damage for the ship is increasing a lot, but still can't beat up the Kraken. Next, I will change what with Tanaka as the first mate. For this time, I will use this epic trinket, Drifting Wanderer. Drifting Wanderer can increase the blazing damage percentage. You can get his trinket after completing all the chapters of his storyline. The damage for the ship and lineup is increasing a lot, but still can't beat the Kraken. For the next one, I only changed Tanaka's trinket with Spyglass. Spyglass can increase his skill AoE and DOT. The Spyglass isn't effective with the Kraken too much. It will lower the Tanaka's damage. Next, I will try to build up a recovery hero, which is Cordelia. Cordelia is a great combination with any type of hero. Furthermore, she can heal up the ship with her skill and can save more time to deal with your opponent. As you can see, all the ships are still in half health, but your opponent are dying. Even though she didn't do the damage, but she can help with the recovery. Let's try to beat more level Kraken than before. All my offensive ships are drowning, and my flagship are still up against the Krakens. I can beat up the Kraken if I have only one offensive ship to deal with it. As you can see, the higher the damage of your opponent, the greater the damage your heroes in return. For summary, try to promote your hero rank, level up your hero's level, and level up also your hero's trinkets. That's all for me today. I hope y'all enjoy my video. Have a beautiful day, guys. See y'all in the next video. I hope everyone is always healthy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.